who I am is I work now with the Innovation International Media with Juan Antonio, as he told you earlier. In my previous life, I was for 43 years a reporter, editor, executive of the Associated Press. I've worked all over the world, and the last 20 years that I was with AP, I was vice president in charge of international operations. Needless to say, in those 43 years, I saw enormous change in the way news is used, distributed, consumed, prepared, edited, and all the other verbs that go with it. And the whole concept of innovation is something that has fascinated me, having seen its introduction, because for the previous, for the 100 years or so before I joined the AP, there hadn't been a hell of a lot of change. And during the 40 years or so that I was there, the change was almost geometric, from the shift into computers to high-speed lines. When I started out, they were transmitting photographs. It took 10 minutes for a black and white photograph. Transmitting color was a dream. Then it took 30 minutes to transmit color. And by the time I left, we were moving color pictures at 7 seconds or 8 seconds. So I saw the whole change in the communications industry, and the word innovation clearly plays a major role in that. But one thought I would like to introduce into the conversation is that we've been talking about innovation here as a unique, there is innovation, capital I or small I, but it's all the same. In my view, there's really three kinds of innovations. There is plain innovation, which means a change, something new, whatever it is. There is incremental innovation, and there's transformational innovation. Incremental innovation is taking something and building on top of it. Adding air conditioning to cars was an incremental innovation. The automobile, the internal combustion engine, was a transformational innovation. It was something completely new that changed the world, or certainly changed the way we live. Going to sports cars or to hybrids or putting in air conditioning or putting in radios or putting in video players were incremental innovations. And plain old innovation is whatever it is that's new, whether it's transformational and changes the world. The airplane was a transformational innovation. But you know, the famous banana case that we were talking about yesterday, well, that's an innovation. It's a new product. It makes Daddy happy that he doesn't have to scrape mushed bananas out of his kids' textbooks in his rucksack. But it's an innovation. And the gadget that we have in our rooms that hangs an ironing board, so if we have to iron something at the last minute in the hotel, that's an innovation, but it certainly is not transformational. And I think some of these concepts get lost in talking about innovation in general. I'll shut up and I'll let my fellow panelists take over.